I am on the way. Hold on. I am on the way. Hello, Janie. How's it going? Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Good evening, good evening. First of all, let me let me allow y'all to get into my new lookers. Okay? I'm gonna pull up on every camera so y'all can see, huh? My new lookers. Uh-huh. Better to see you all more clearly with. Okay. They are outfit specific. Okay. You know, just like some people teach equipment specific. I win. I win. I win. Let me let y'all see why I got my new lookers on today. Because I win. Y'all see my metallic situation going on. Not metallic, I'm sorry. My iridescent situation going on that's coordinating with my glasses. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Marian E. King, owner of Empty Nest LLC, doing business as Empty Nest Logistics out here in these independent dispatching streets. All right, not only am I a dispatcher, I also teach others how to do this from experience and application. All right, I enjoy being of service, of service, of service. I do believe that when you serve others, you will be rewarded in whatever way that you need to be rewarded when it comes to reward. However, you are of service because that's just what you do and who you are. She is I and I is she. All right. Ain't he all right? Ain't that all right right there? That's enough, to put a dance on just right there. All right. So I am again an independent dispatcher and I teach others how to do it as well. I like to converse and be of service to those who are researching and looking into becoming independent transportation business owners and independent dispatchers. I like to go ahead and let you do what I call window shop, which is when you can catch me live and ask your questions and get them answered for free. You can join and subscribe to my YouTube channel to take a look at some information that will help you out in what it is that you're doing. Sir, I don't quite know what it is that you're talking about, but I'm going to go ahead and send you to Children's Church. Maybe they can teach you how to make yourself a cup of coffee. All right. Goodbye. We're starting the foolishness early tonight, y'all. They starting it early. All right. So not only do I do it, I teach you. So experience and application. So um, if you are a dispatcher, I'm sorry, my goodness. If you are researching and you're looking to see what this is about, how I can get some information, how I can see what's going on with this, I also operate in free and cost-effective methods. So you can catch my YouTube. There, it starts out with a self-paced dispatching course, high-level overview, of course, and it gives you an understanding of what this is, what you'll need to do this, what you'll need to do to move in this space. All right. If you are a box truck owner, transportation owners, if you're a box truck owner, you're going to dispatch yourself. All right. Or you are a new dispatcher who is going to dispatch box trucks. All right. They're going to be coming. So I understand what you learned. I understand what you heard. However, comma, that's not quite how it happens. So I have an ebook because I had an experience. When I first started, I operated with a hot shop, but it was easy and it was swift because they were CDL owners and they were highly sought after, even though they were a new company. So, yes, I was running them. However, it was repeat business through a broker. I operate also in honesty over here. Not going to be over here trying to fool you. All right. That's not my lane. Okay. There's a lot of traffic in it. I started with an ebook. So I wrote about that experience. Started with a box truck, wrote about that experience, what we did, how I cried, how I prayed, who worked with us when we were new, along with the receipts of when we were not making any money, to when we did start making a couple of dollars, all the way to when things slowed down the second week of January. All right. So it is called Marian in the Box Truck. You can hit the link in my bio and get that if you need that in your life. It's for $8.99. All right, in that process, in my history, in my past in corporate America, I was in customer service and sales for quite some time. And in that time, I spent some time in QA as well as training. So in those roles, you have to understand what is happening. You have to implement some things, you have to remix some things, and you have to find a way that makes that company some money and also makes those who are hitting the floor successful. All right. So I brought all of those things with me and I created an ebook. It is called My Homeboy Said. My Homeboy Said is an ebook to assist dispatchers in finding their own carriers, all right, from the FMCSA website, creating their own lead lists from the FMCSA website, interviewing the carrier, interviewing, You all will find that that is highly important. You need to know what to ask, what to say to them, what to look for, and try not to operate in desperation in getting a carrier. All right, so these are some things that you are going to need help with. It also helps you rebuttal because you're going to get those things, those questions where people are going to say, well, what do I need a dispatcher for? And y'all are scams, and why should I pay you? And you don't move the truck, and how much you going to make me a week? And my homeboy said, get me get me a box truck. I don't need a CDL. Get on these people internet and find me one of these dispatchers because they're everywhere. All right. You want to be able to speak to, set apart. You want to listen to their unrealistic expectations. All right. And hit them with the reality and set the expectation. All right. This will help you. And lastly, in this book, this ebook is what to say to a broker the first time you make a call to them. All right. It is called My Homeboy Said. Although it has an urban title, it is just saying all of the hearsay that we're going to hear when people come to us and they're looking for a dispatcher or looking to dispel dispatching. Whatever it is, you need to be able to speak back. All right, next, I have a monthly membership. It is $25 a month, and it is to help those who have taken a course to do the action. So, all of the things that you can join here monthly and you can come and sit with us, and we will work together on cold calling on Tuesdays from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we do cold calling. Right in there, we provide the leads, we make the calls, we do what needs to be done so you can get comfortable in the action of your business. It really makes no sense to go take all of these courses and you don't know what to do, how to do, and nobody to work with you and from an honest place. Not saying that everybody is dishonest, but we're having the experiences there together. And then we meet again on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we do follow up subject based conversations. All right. And then lastly, right now it is on sale. However, come April 1st, there's going to be some changes. But I do offer a course. All right. For now, it is on sale. The end of quarter sale for $299. You can get the course and have access to it for 60 days. It comes with a dispatcher agreement. Oh, I need to go back. And it comes with the ebook My Homeboy Said. So if that is something that you want to get in your life, it is definitely, definitely, definitely going to be helpful. I am unorthodox and outside of the box when it comes to teaching about this because I am coming from experience and application. All right. Good for you, Captain Solo and the Wookiee. Tell Children's Church all about it. All right. Bye. Um, so yes, you want to get into that. I'm loving the course so far. I love it, Brenda. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so it comes with that. If you want to get it, come April 1st, it will be changing. It will be $399 to have access to it for 30 days. And then if you need an additional month, it'll be $147 per month that you need to re-access it. Um, and then it will be the second option for $499 a month. You will have access to the course for 30 days, and then you will have access to coaching and mentoring for 30 days. All right. So that will give you a total of 60 days to, be able to operate in the space, to get the information and then move into a space where you're getting help operating in that space. Okay. There will be some changes happening April the 1st to the monthly membership as well. For those of you who are interested, it won't be drastic, but I have some guidelines that I'm going to input. When you join, you need to join with your name, not your dispatch company business, because again, this is a space of learning with other dispatchers. You can't solicit business in there, so there's really no reason for you to be in there with that. So that is that. I also have an agreement. Okay. If you've already taken a course, again, if you're not quite sure what's going on, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Y'all, I'm doing all this talking about it up front because when I get to talking, it get real different. And I have to remember to tell you all that I do have things. Okay. Just so you know. So if you've already taken a course and you don't quite understand what's going on, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take the information that you purchase. All right. Don't buy nothing else yet. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hello, thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Couple that with the information that you purchased, and you will start to see your way clear. All right. if you got what you needed, but you still don't quite know what to do, and you need to make two more purchases, okay? That's all I ask you to do. One for $20. If your course did not provide you with a agreement, purchase that. I have a plug and play one already ready. Throw your logo on it, take a look through it, put your name where your name should be, take away what you don't want to deal with, implement what you do, and get that out. But first, before you get that, get the ebook My Homeboy Said. It is going to help you out tremendously. I'm telling you. Everything that I offer, I document it by doing the steps. Started with the box truck, wasn't making any money. All of the steps that I did to bring them to $100,000 years. I'm telling you what I do. I know it. I've done it. It has been successful. Okay. And as a dispatcher, I make a nice little couple of dollars too. However, it was not easy. It was not quick. And I literally started from the bottom. Woo! And now we're here, and I want to make sure that people know and understand the reality of how that went. Okay. So now that we're done, okay. Also, I'm sorry, there was a drawing. There was a drawing when my Facebook page, excuse me, gets to 1,000 followers. I will be doing a giveaway for the course. Okay. Right now, I think it's at 899. So that is exciting. I was offering it on my YouTube as well as my Instagram. But I don't really see it happening over there. So I'm definitely gonna do this. This one's gonna get there first. Now I'm up out of that. So good evening, y'all. I know y'all see the title. TikTok, y'all don't see the title. And Instagram, y'all don't see the title. However, there is a little bit of a title on here because I wanted to talk about something tonight. And I never want to be before you long, even though I still end up before you long. Okay. Um, so I wanted to talk a little bit tonight about dedicated situations. I say dedicated situations because some people do not realize that dedicated has two different meanings in the industry in this role. Many, hello, think that dedicated is talking about a dedicated lane only, dedicating the truck to a situation. I will talk about that part now. I do not subscribe to getting a dedicated lane for a carrier because they can leave you when they get ready. They can do that anyway. But without a level of trust and understanding, I would not come out the gate. All right. Again, this is your business. Let me tell you, let me go ahead and I forgot my disclaimer. Nothing that I say is law. Nothing that I say is the all in all. Everybody has their own ways. Everybody has their own things. I'm just telling you what I do, how I do, what I will do, what I won't do. It's just me. I could talk about me because it's me. All right. Can't talk about nobody else. I ain't got enough commas and zeros to be fooling up with some people, but just me. I don't operate in that space because there's a level of trust that needs to be established between the company that you're operating with and yourself. I would not come out of the gate trying to find them a dedicated situation. It is hard to get a carrier. Okay. Even harder to keep them if you're not doing what needs to be done because they will leave you. They will go find somebody else. They will be working with multiple, and you can't do anything about that. All you can do is shine. Get your shine on. Get your shine on. Okay. Not my lyrics. I do not reserve the right to them, but it just fit right there for me. You have to shine and make them want to continue to work with them. And you shine by, first of all, setting the expectation in the interview process before you even move forward with them. Okay. That is where you shine. Next, you shine when you take your 24 to 48 hours and you really research and you come back to them with some information that is helpful and you reiterate what it is that you said in the initial conversation. Don't know what the conversation is? $9.99. The ebook My Homeboy Said will help you tremendously. Okay. So when you do that and you come back to them, then you are moving in a space where you set the expectation and the foundation and you operate and you communicate. Communication is very, very important in this. You can't leave nobody hanging. You can't decide that in the middle of what's going on. I can't do this. I can't deal with this, because if you familiarize yourself and you set the proper expectation from the beginning, Your frustration will be yours. But when you get that together, you can communicate to the carrier that we discussed this. We knew that it was going to be challenging to consistently keep you moving at the beginning. These are the challenging times. What I am doing is continuing to operating in. I will keep you posted. They're fine with that. It's when you don't, they don't know what you're doing. They sitting, they haven't heard from you. You don't have to wallow in that. Okay? You don't have to deal with that alone. Subscribe to the monthly membership, okay, where we meet up. And not only when we're not meeting, we have Discord where we can continue the conversation. We can talk about what's going on. We can assist one another in the meantime, in between time, okay? You must get into a space where you have somebody to operate with on here. Now, yes, you can catch me live for free. Okay. Yes, you can follow my YouTube and visit the replays. The replay revelation will still get you where you need to be. I'm just offering you a space where you can have some real time with somebody and you have somebody that you can reach out to. Now, I understand that there are people that come from different places and spaces. All right. Understood. I also know that some of those places and spaces have a place for you to go when you purchase their things. I cannot tell anyone what to do, how to do, but information overload is real. Information overload is real. Me, speak from a place of experience, and I know what I'm talking about when I say it. If you want to hop here, there, and everywhere, what we won't do is dispute one another because I'm not operating in a space of confusion. Chaos and confusion, I'm not going to let it ruin. Y'all remember that girl? I'm leaving messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Anyway, see, I get sidetracked. Got a little bit of musical Tourette's. Don't worry about it. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna battle you. Okay, CC Pennison is the originator of that sound. I'm not gonna do that because when I talk to you and I teach you and I'm telling you, I know that it works. It is proven. That's how I started from the bottom, operated in it, documented the situation, and now this is where I'm at talking to y'all and still dispatching. Okay, I'm not away from the scene. Okay, I do it differently because over time my skill level got up. Over time, the money was being made. Over time, the equipment changed, the endorsements changed. So I've done my time and I'm continuing in my time. Okay, because I'm still learning every day. And every time I learn something new, I tell y'all about it. Tell you about it. Want to hear about it? Here you go. Don't want to hear about it? Still, here you go. So since somebody said it is well worth it. Yes, y'all. I just want to do my part. Just want to do my part. So dedicated. Don't be so quick to operate in that space, but do what you want to do. That's your business. I will not because I want to get in the swing of things. I want to see what's going on in the swing of things. They're new. I'm new. I did not come out the gate trying to hit 7, 8, and 9% because I personally believe that you need grace percentage. All right. You don't know what you're doing. You're coming out the gate. You don't know if you're going to be able to run these people business properly. So coming out here talking about, yeah, I'm out the gate. Yeah, I'm 8%, 7%, 9%. For what? What you know how to do? What? No, you come out the gate because you're doing two things. You need grace, first of all, because you're going to mess up. Okay? You're going to mess up. Tell it right now. And I am telling you, you're going to mess up. Okay? That's number one. Number two, you need grace. So I'm going to hit you with this 4-5% because all what I'm doing is not only am I needing grace, I'm also practicing on you. I'm practicing through your company. That is an offset. That's an offset, okay? That's an offset. Now, you can have the conversation. You can say, hey, we're going to start off with this, and we'll revisit what's going on in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Or you can leave them at that and get your practice in. And when you get your next carrier, you can hit them with your 7, 8. Because now you know what you're doing. You don't need as much grace as you as you did out the gate with that first one. Hello, hello, hello. Um, the other part that people I don't really see talked about as far as dedicated is when you book a load, sometimes that the broker, the shipper, they don't want anything else on that truck. So they don't care if you have a 53-foot dry van. If they got something on there that's only 10 feet and 1,500 pounds and they don't want nothing else around it, you have dedicated that truck to just that situation. A lot of times they will pay steel press because I got a 53-foot dry van. You only using 3 feet and I got 50 feet that I can't do nothing else with. What you're paying? Um, you don't really get that too much when it comes to refrigerated because the refrigerated needs to be on a certain temperature for that specific thing. And normally they lately, they not lately, but the whole time I've been dealing with it, they've been filling it up. So you got stuff that needs to be on a certain temperature, and if you mess up something else by trying to put something on there, that's on you all because you didn't do quite right. So know your verbiage and your lingo and know what all it implies to. When you all, whether you take a course or not, whether you feel like you're a self-learner, whatever, but mostly for people who are taking courses and who don't really feel like they need to do certain things, you still need to research in between time. The $25 a month is not a teaching space, although I have gotten beside myself, a time or two. It is not a teaching space. All right. I got to tell people that because you go with your $25 and it's not what thought it was going to be. I don't want to fool nobody. I don't want to fool you. I don't want to operate into deceptive practices. I don't want to do any of that. So that's why, you're more than welcome to come for the replays or whatever it is that you're coming for. But just know there is a level of things that you should already know before you correct. We are always students. And when you feel like you can't learn nothing, it must be time for you to lay down because every day I learn something. But I wanted to talk about that because it's not, there's a lot of people who are just pulling up information. They hear somebody say something and then they run and say it. They don't quite know what it means, or any of that. So I want to make sure that I talk to you all about different things because people not really saying it. And I don't want you to be messed up. I don't want, because again, part of the desperation, I calls it what it is. Part of the desperation is trying to hurry up and get to the finish line. How can I hurry up and make this money for myself and for these carriers in a quick way? I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the long suffering. Okay, because there's some long suffer in this right here. But when you come out on the other side, okay, hello from the other side. All right. I don't know if there's any on here tonight, but there are some people that was with me from the beginning. It was not easy, but I was talking to them and talking them through every step of the way. When I'm up 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, they know what's up. They know that truck out, that truck moving. Speaking of that truck up and the truck out, haven't said this in a while, but this is still reality. Your sleep pattern is through. Okay. Diamond and blue is through. Okay. Your sleep pattern is done. This thing is like a baby. When the baby is awake, you need to be awake. You have to remember you are the go-between between the broker and that carrier. Now, if you want them to direct connect and they don't have a need for you, that's your business. So just some of the things that people think happens here is not a reality. I understand you want your streams. Everybody holler about your streams and all of that sort of thing, but you have to focus on some things. Okay, you have to solidify, fortify, get something running, and then Let that start doing what you needed to do, and then move into different things. Now, I'm not saying that people don't have that, they can't multitask, but it's some stuff you have to get running like it needs to be running before you can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. Because sometimes you're gonna look around and you're gonna have a whole lot of things going, and nothing is bringing you what you need to do. And when you operate in that space, kind of take a look at yourself, and ask, am I passionate about any of these things? Why am I doing that? Am I chasing money? What is happening? Why isn't this growing? Well, you're not watering it. You're not paying attention to it. You're not talking to it. You're not cultivating it. You're not doing anything to it, but you looking for it to grow. You don't want to sow, but you're looking for the reap. You reap what you sow, and you reap where you sow. Okay? You reap what you sow, and you reap where you sow. If you're not sowing time into your business, there's not going to be any growth. If you're not sowing time into your skincare and your health, it's going to decline. If you're not sowing where you want growth, don't look for it. Yes, ma'am. I have taken my time and studied the information from the course and researched some points a little deeper. So when I get a carrier, I'm not just winging it, but truly know. The course is great and gets you ready, but I didn't feel I should rush to get a carrier and not fully understand everything. I had a carrier, and after sending him the agreement, I didn't hear from him. So I took the time to study more. Thank you for all you do and have done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why I stay on here, because I could be, one of those people that only sows into my community, only sows into those who take in my course, only sown into, well, I don't know you and I don't talk to you. And what did you buy from me? Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, who is that? No, you come on. Everybody come into this private space. Everybody, I could do that. I could do that. Meatloaf. But that's not my portion. That's not my calling. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. There is a space. There is a time. There will be things that are exclusive for the community, because that's just what it is. And, it is what it is. But this right here, seed time is first before you can harvest. You can't plant and reap at the same time. Come on, Big Red. This right here, this is me. This is how I serve. This is where I sow. Because if I stop this right here, right now today, ain't nobody going to be able to come behind me and do it like me. They're not. And a lot of you won't get what you need. Because a lot of you get what you need without paying any money. A lot of you get the next step or the understanding or what without paying any money. Because this is what the space is for. So you can get what you need to get and say, aha, you know what? I'm about to get, you know what? Wait till I get what I need to get. Wait till I understand what's happening. Wait till that's what I needed. This is why I couldn't get a carrier, or this is why the carrier acting like that. When you know your stuff, you can stand on it. That's right, Tracy. This is what's happening. This is when you come here, you do not have to worry about, man, how much I'm going to have to pay, how much I'm going to have to do. No. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, when Facebook get my situation together and I'm able to get these stars now, I'm going to be wanting to see a couple of stars. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Hear me? I'm going to want a couple of stars. And that's because I want to see it. The people done said I earned it, but Excuse me, I'm just being silly right now, but I do want to see them when they get ready. But what I'm saying to you is, and I say this all the time, everything is not invoice worthy. I do not have to. Now I can, but that ain't how I rest. That's not rewarding to me. That don't make me feel good. Now for everything, no, no. And y'all know I have the monthly membership. Let's break this down. Because somebody told me something and sent me something today. Y'all got your calculators out. Y'all know I keep on telling y'all, don't come on here without you no paper or no pencil, because we just never know what's going to happen. We don't never know how it's going to pop off. We don't never know. And I'm about to show y'all something. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. I'm about to show y'all something. So y'all know, people get an attitude. They get a little stank with me because I don't answer inboxes and emails that I didn't request. Okay. Let me tell you why. It is not because I feel like I'm too good to answer you. It is not because the reason is I come on here and roll it out to you for free. Yes, you're going to have to catch me live. Yes, you're going to have to go back and watch the video. However, wouldn't you rather do that than try to figure out how you're going to pay me for something? I'm about to show y'all something. Anybody got their calculator out? Okay, so for $25 a month, okay, I ain't real good at math, so if you are good at math, you got to know the order. $25 a month. We meet on Tuesday every week for 4 weeks. We meet on Tuesday from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right, to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? And then we meet on Thursdays for 1 hour at 7 p.m. Every day, we are available and we can communicate through Discord when we're not doing this right here. Okay? So that's 7 days a week when you need a little extra or you want to talk about it, right? And then what is that? 5 dedicated hours between the 9 to 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the 7. Somebody, tell me what the numbers are on that, because I'm about to show y'all something. Okay. Somebody tell me what that is. I'm gonna just wait on it because y'all, I'm about to get to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. 4 hours what? So 4 hours a week. Plus when you got your questions on Discord. So let's just say 24 hours a day. Even though it's real random. So I would say honestly, between the classes and questions and interactions on Discord, I will say at least we have access to each other, or we communicate at least 30 hours a week by everybody, right? So 30 hours a week times 4 weeks, 24/7 for Discord, right, Gina? So 30 hours for 4 weeks, right? 120 hours, right? Go with me. That's in a paid space. But that amount of time for the paid space, okay? And you get to catch me live for live and more, right? So you got the free space that I get on here sometimes for 4 and 5 hours on. And then you got the paid space, which is about 30 hours and 120 a week. $25 a month for the paid space for to be available 120 hours a month. I'm sorry. And then this space right here or more, you get free. You get to ask your questions. There is somebody right now, okay? Somebody told me about it today. They're charging $600 for 5 hours of their time. 5 hours period, $600. Now, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. But what I'm saying to you is, don't get stank with me because I come live, and that's why I tell you you can find me. As a matter of fact, I do more than that. You can find me and catch me on live. You can get the replays, the ones that can still be out here in the open. I also put up a post after I finish doing the live and say, hey, if you got a question, if you missed it, put it under here and I still got you. Okay. Plus, there's a paid space for $25 a month for at least 120 hours of my time. You see why I say I'm not going to answer no inboxes. I'm not going to answer no emails because I don't want to charge you. That what you want? You want me to have a private conversation with you. You want me to take the time from coming on here live where everybody can get it in a place that they can afford, because if it's free, it's for me. And you want me to sit in my inbox or in my email and go back and forth with you to help you get in a space to make money for free. Like I tell y'all, this is a business. There is nothing that I have that's a secret. It's not like you're going to ask me how much something costs and I'm going to be like, you know what? Come in my inbox. Come in my inbox. Now you get in my inbox, I'm going to give it to you for $50. But when I'm out here on the platform, it's going to be, this is not that. This is how I serve. I serve with my time. You break it down to $300 for a year for the membership. $300 a year for my membership. That is perspective for your tail, Big Red. Where they do that at? Because even this person that's charging $600 for 5 hours, he or she is still lower than these people who you got for a week, $2,500 for 1 week. Okay. $30,000. People be having $30,000 clients. Matter of fact, for what I do, I can actually be doing consulting, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm probably going to say the wrong numbers too. I can be a consultant right now with what I do and what I know, and I could charge grip. Because not only do I do it, not only do I know it, I have a success rate with it. But that ain't in my spirit. Not yet. Because I had to meet y'all at this level. Now we about to level up. Okay, don't get it twisted. We about to go into some spaces that's going to cost you a couple of dollars, but what you going to get? And the information isn't worth $2. Ooh, but it's what you going to get. So please, y'all, don't get upset with me when I say I'm not going to answer your inbox. I'm not going to answer your email if you don't send me an email on what I'm asking you for. Okay? Those who purchase something from me, when you purchase from me, they got an email that if something go wrong with that, it'll come to me. You're going to get responded to differently because I'm not going to play with your money. If you bought something from me and it don't do right and it don't act right, I'm going to get to you immediately because, hey, this person supported you and you act like you don't see them. You act like you're not lit. Now that. Ooh. Let me tell y'all what my peeve is. Y'all will hear me a lot say, if I don't see your comment, I'm going to try to scroll back up and find it. If I can't find it, post it again, because I never want to be the person to intentionally ignore anybody. Y'all hear me say it all the time. Even when I get caught up in my story, some of y'all might help me. Some of y'all might tell somebody what's going on. If it's going to cost a couple of dollars, but you're going to get a return on your investment. Correct. But y'all know how I always say, I never want to ignore anybody. I don't want to ignore anybody. I used to say, that there's a responsibility that comes with me coming on here talking to y'all. In my spirit, this is what I know. If I steer y'all wrong, if I fool y'all, if I be on here pimping y'all, if I start operating in a space of, spiritual seduction, that sort of thing, and I know it and I play on y'all with it, I got to answer that when I get up there with Peter and them standing at the gates and all that. And even before I get to Peter and them, or wherever it is that we go when we leave here, wherever you believe, I got to be able to rest. I can't sleep if I done purposely done somebody dirty and done somebody nasty. There's a level of responsibility when you come on here and you talk to people like this in this capacity and you're consistent and you're dropping something on them. Because let me tell you what happens. There's a level of trust that is being built, even when you don't realize it. And let me tell you how you're going to know. All right? Let somebody come in here talking the foolishness and y'all already know the truth. Y'all already know it right. Y'all gonna be on them. Let somebody come in here doing the fool with me. Y'all gonna be like, that's not what she do. That's not how she move. Y'all can hear some good gossip about me right now. Y'all gonna be like, no, not her. Who you talking about? Baby, pull up. Let me do your replay, because there's a level of respect. There's a level of trust that we have built with one another. And let me tell you why I say we have built it with one another. Okay? Not only do y'all feel that way about me, I feel that way about y'all. Let me tell you how you'll know. Let one of y'all come in here and say, so and so, such and such company, you ain't got nothing on them. Oh, well, I was over in so and so, such and such, and they was, coming in and promote somebody else in here under me and telling everybody, go over there to such and such course, go over there and listen to such and such. I'm going to feel away, especially if it's somebody I know been following. I know that I done helped. No, I done helped. Rest in peace, LaShawn Pace Rose. I'm going to feel away because I'm being nothing but honest. I'm giving you more than some of the things that some of y'all done paid for. We just got to keep it a buck over here. But I would feel away. So that's why I call y'all my folks. That's why I say y'all my community. That's why I say thank you so much for the gift. Y'all saw that? Thank you. That's why I say that y'all my community, that y'all my people, that y'all my kinfolk, that y'all, it's not a game for me. It's not a kiki. It's not a ha-ha. And let me tell you how else I know that y'all understand me. When I come on here and I say, hey, I'm about to roll out this such and such, it's going to be a couple dollars. It's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be expensive. Y'all trust that. Y'all know that because y'all know that I'm going to talk to y'all first. Hey, I'm getting ready to roll something out. It's going to cost a couple of dollars because I never played money games with y'all. Okay? I taught you all how to treat me, and you all taught me how to treat y'all. You all, even through this screen, even through the interaction, said, hey, I'm going to look at her. I'm going to watch her for a minute. I'm going to see what she's talking about, because we done seen this before, because we done heard this before. We done thought that somebody was going to be. We done thought that somebody was going to say. We going to talk. Oh, okay. She been consistent for a few minutes. She been consistent for a few hours. She been consistent for a few days. All right, then it been a couple of weeks. Okay, well, it done been a couple of months. All right, well, because I've been done that way. And when you don't like something that has been done to you, you don't do it. Because it's only two things that's gonna happen. You're gonna become like the person or people that did bad things to you, or you're not gonna involve yourself with it at all. I choose the latter. Okay, this is not the time. Thank you so much, is that Yamika? This is not the time for foolishness. This is not the time to be playing. Look at what's going on around you. I'm in this world, but I'm not of it. I cannot play with people in no type of way. I know that people want to have more control of their lives, want to have more control of their bodies, want to have more control of their money, their financial situation, more control over. So I'm not going to come in here and play with you. I remember when you only charged $5 a group on Facebook. You was the same then and you're the same now. Thank you so much. She been there. When you see them throw back like that, they've been what I never change because I am what I want to see. I see I want that's what I want for me. So this is not the time to be money grabbing. And when I say money grabbing, not for people to show up on here and say, hey, y'all, I got this course or this situation or this offer or this deal, and it's gonna be wonderful. And it is because it's gonna be the rave, it's gonna be the thing, it's gonna be something that we need. Okay. But when we get it, we're gonna hurt and give it our money. It ain't gonna be right. Or I can't communicate to nobody. I can't talk to nobody. You won't see them no more. They done came and did a smash and grab. They done ran through everybody. They know everybody was new. They done made them $10, $20, $30,000. They out. They think they rich. They operate like that money is gonna last them forever. Then you see them 4, 5, 6 months later. Hey, I know it hasn't been a minute, but I've been pulling this together right here because I had something so wonderful that I wanted to come out. Back again with the money grab. Don't see them no more. My it don't my how I do it don't have no pace to it. It is what it is. Great is my reward in heaven, okay? But he gonna see about me here on earth. Everything, everything that you see that I have, every course, every ebook, agreement, everything that I have, and something special to tell you, was created for the people. I wasn't trying to sell nobody nothing. I wasn't trying to make nobody buy nothing. And people were saying, can you please put that in the ebook? Can you please teach a class? Can you please? And I was just out here like, no, I'm not going to do that. Go and get this for free. Listen, what I'm going to tell you is going to get you in position to go and buy what you need to buy. And it was like, I'm ready to buy it from you. And I was like, no, I ain't been out here on these streets that long. I ain't been, and then I log off and I say, Lord, I need a financial blessing. Lord, I need some money. Lord, I'm doing right by your people. Lord, look at here. I need to get this done. I need to get that done. Lord, I need to clear my credit. Lord, if you could just come by here with a financial blessing, I'm going to do right by. Lord, right back on here, somebody say, hey, can you create a course? Hey, can you put together me a situation? I will pay you for it. Listen, you don't have to pay for nothing from me. I got it for you. Just give me 15, 20 minutes. I got it. I'm going to send it to you. All right. Y'all, good night. I'm going to holler at y'all another time. I'm going to get back on here and we're going to do it again. Come off of this same internet. Lord have mercy. I need you to move. You act like you don't hear me. You see that? Just foolish. I'm talking about, look here, sir. I need a couple dollars. Hold on. Let me go do right by your people. Hey, this is what you need to do. This is going to get you some money. This is going to go. And you know what? You come back and tell me about it. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't feel right charging you for it. All right. You don't hear me. I used to talk to you. You used to move, but you act like you don't hear me now. Until he put, I don't know where she at now. Baby, this girl pulled me together. She came in a group and she said, can you please be my mentor or create a course or something? And I said, first of all, I felt like she had really put me on the spot. Really put me on the spot. And I said, I don't do that. Not, here for the titles and all of that. She was new. She came out of nowhere. And she said, please. And I said, what do you need? I got you. She said, I need to give you my money to create this for me. I said, I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. So I logged off and that thing was on me. When I logged into my Facebook the next day, the girl was in my inbox and she said, ma'am, I hear what you're saying, but I am going to give you this money. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. If you could just go into your prayer closet. Baby, when she said, first of all, I knew she had me. When she said, if you could just go into your prayer closet, and if you hear that you need to do this for me, I'm going to be right here waiting to give you my money. She did. She said she refused to let me tell her another thing without giving me that money. She sure did. She meant that. And when I tell you she wrestled with me and she wouldn't let it go, you remember she, and here's another one. Listen, you know she throw back. Listen, so she said, here's another one. People found my Cash App, y'all. They will send me Cash Apps and they'll put in a note, you better not send it back. Don't you send it back. This how I was up here bucking money. Money had been chasing me down, but I was just so up here praying. The man hard down answering. Ain't he answering? When she did that, that was just like it. I couldn't avoid it. I couldn't get away from it or nothing. And then what was crazy is it didn't take me nothing to pull it together because it was mine. It was in my head. It was already ready. And then after that, I started creating the ebooks. And then I started thinking about, girl, you was out there, them people in corporate America for 27 years, making them all that money and talking about how they didn't give you none. If you don't take your skills that was already yours, because here's the thing about them people job. Come on, Holy Ghost. Here's one thing about them people job. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be a gym or what it's going to be, but let me say it in the mic. Okay. Here's one thing about them people job. They hire you from off of your qualifications. That's what they think. They hire you from off your documentation, your degrees, how long you've been in, where you came from, they think. But there's a gift on the inside of all of us. That's why we get in spaces and places, whether we degreed up, whether we in the GED section, whatever it is, but there's something about us, huh? Some folk call it a peculiar people. But there's a gift in you that they pay for. Okay? When you go to them people job and you shine and you excel and they want to talk to you and they want to ask you about your ideas and they want to ask you, what do you think will be smoother? How do you think this should be run? What do you think will be better? There's already something in you that's yours and they need it. Yes, we do get in situations where we be, I'm desperate. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be up in here, but I'm going to be out. But there's a gift in all of us that's going to make room for us. We just have to find it. Okay? I'm going to get off the mic. Thank you so much. Look at the music notes. All right now. Thank you so much, Yamika. But y'all, it's there. It's ours. Somebody just said it. You can tell it's bigger than dispatching for you. It is BHAM. It's a whole ministry. And it is a place that I can be of service in a space that is all mine. In a space that comes and fulfills something inside of me that lets me know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. When y'all tell me that this is what you needed and man, where you been all my life and all of those things, those are confirmations and affirmations. But I've already been obedient to my spirit. And just like I've been waiting and distracted and all of those things to find what I'm supposed to be doing and where I'm supposed to be doing it, y'all been waiting on me. I've been holding out and busy and going somewhere else and doing all. That's why I tell y'all, don't worry about words like oversaturation and all of that. Wherever you're supposed to be is waiting for you. It's waiting on you because the gift is already yours. We're the hindrance. We the hold up. That's why when you step into a space, that's why I say it about hair vendors all the time. They've been saying for years that that's so oversaturated and you got to do something different. And you got to, but when you know you're supposed to be in a space, you're going to shine in that thing. And ain't nobody going to be able to do nothing about it. Wherever you are, whatever it is that you're doing, and you know you're supposed to do it, shine in that thing. Those of you who are supposed to be independent dispatchers who are called to do this and you want to do it, you know that there's a level of passion that you have to have. You all see that level of passion when you see me, when you hear me talk about it, when you hear me, because I am a person that is of service. And who needs my service is truck drivers. Okay? Who needs my service is truck drivers. Who need me to be of service to service the truck drivers is y'all. Those who are willing to do all of the things, those who are willing to understand, those who are willing to receive that it's not going to be easy, that it's not going to be quick. Understanding your household. You all probably notice a lot of times that this is dispatching conversation, but I always am able to connect ministry. Okay. I'm always able to connect family. I tell you all, watch for mental things. I tell you all, think about the mental health. I tell you all, communicate with your household. Do what your household says to do. Because I'm not a one track. I know what this is and how it can make or break a marriage, a household. I tell y'all, if it's raggedy, doing this ain't gonna help it. Okay. Some of y'all might not have heard that before. Doing this, because being up all night, got to be available for some other man or woman, baby. The communication, and the relationship, that thing got to be ironclad, ironclad. Okay, I know some new people in here. I heard my husband just come and get him a snack. Because he probably like, oh, I was going to go down there and mess with her, but I see where she at. So I'm going to just mosey on upstairs and I'll holler at her when she get up here. My husband, when I first started dispatching, I had the hot shots. I had them first. They were easy. I told y'all they had all of them endorsements. They were CDL equipment. They had the 40-foot trailer. They could haul tractors and trucks, and they had no weight. And I think that thing they could haul up to 55,000 pounds or something like that. They had it going on. They had the proper truck in the front and everything too. So they were fine. It was easy. Monday through Friday, daytime. Then they broke up with me, but they gave me a little severance. All right. Then I got the box. Okay. Got the box. Of course, the box was not moving at first. If it was moving, it was once a day, once a week. We knew if we hadn't found anything by 10:30 a.m. that it wasn't going to be happening. So I done found them something, or it's 10:30 and I came and I know ain't nothing happening today. So guess what? When my husband comes home from work, the food is done. I got on my lingerie. Okay, we about to get on about this marriage ministry because I ain't tired. Okay, we about to get on about this marriage ministry, huh? If you don't know, the bed is undefiled in marriage. I believe it's Hebrews 13 and the 4. But anyway, um, every day, banker's hours, real banker's hours. So my husband was like, oh, okay, she running her own business. She ain't tired. The food is done. I'm getting, all that I'm getting. Okay. I want to ride it. I'm getting it. Okay. This was an unrealistic situation. Okay. 30 days pass. Now we getting, we done got 2 loads. Still 9 to 5, real banker's hours. Got them on with Amazon. Look, game changer. Now my husband get home by 7. I'm still working. Okay, but I'm finished round about 8 because we can't really get that much. Yeah, marriage ministry, Yamika. Yeah, marriage ministry. Come on. Okay, so speaking of that, there's something that I'm supposed to be doing in this part with wives, but I just haven't quite brought it together. But it's coming. So ain't over Amazon. You know, we done did the initial load. Now Amazon done open up the floodgates. Now at this time, Amazon did not have the app fully automated like they do now. So the people from overseas, NIM, would contact the dispatcher all night long. Okay. Why is the driver late? Okay. You give me an update on where he is. Or can your driver take another load? How much will you charge us? You know, I know you got a truck in the area. You know, they would call you all the night long. My husband was like, oh, I don't know the hell going on. But I need to understand why you got to answer these fellas all night long, right? This is how I can talk to y'all about the things. I lived them. When I tell y'all, grow your household as your business grows, okay? I wasn't aware that the time was going to come and I would have to be up all night and listening out for the phone like you do when you're listening out for your baby, okay? So I had to bring brother with me. I said, look here. The next time that phone, brother gave me a side eye too many times. I said, let me, clearly, let me show you something. The next time that phone rang 1:30 in the morning, I said, Linus. Linus. Let me tell you why I called him Linus. Because I made brother get that blanket and come on down here with me in my office and sit over here in my, if I ever do a live interview chair, and listen and watch what go on. Because I need you to know, I need you to see, yes, you trust me. However, I still see that little slide. That little, come listen. This is, she's dropping info that others won't tell you or care to tell you. Correct. And I can only tell y'all this because it's real and this is what happened and how it happened. I made him get up. He had a little attitude. When I had to sit down here 1-2 hours and get that thing together, going back and forth, you over here in the chair trying to sleep. You annoyed. No, sir. No. Because see, you need to feel me next to you. Come down here and feel all that I'm doing. Boom, that was night one. Next time the phone rang, might have been 4 o'clock in the morning. Come, Linus. Come get your blanket. Come on. We came on down here. Same thing. He's sitting over there looking crazy. Watch as well as pray. The next time I got him, he was off work. I said, come on down here, see what happens at 10 o'clock in the morning. Man, I was going to play poker. No, you're going to come play with your wife. All right? Come watch what she do. He sat playing a little game on his phone, aggravated and annoyed. Okay? Next time that phone rang, 2:17 in the morning, he said, go on, talk to your boyfriends. Go on. No, I'm not going. I'm good. Brother didn't want to come to work no more. So now you don't, however you got to do it in your household, y'all will notice that I'm very careful with what I say. Because here's one thing about people in their household. You don't run that. I don't care what you're looking at. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you feel like he need to be with her or she need to be with him. That's not your business. Be encouraged. Mind your business, okay? And your business is going to pay you, I promise. This is the reality, y'all, even with your children, okay? If you have children that you do things with and y'all have set things and they are used to things, grow them with your business. Hey, London. Hi, Lauren. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Matthew. I know that every Wednesday at 4 o'clock that we go down to the pizza place. Oh, yes, we go down to the pizza place. Yes, we do. However, things have changed and we will not have to go down to the pizza place on Sundays at 7 p.m. Remind them, talk to them, because I'm going to tell you the reality. There are some people that dispatch. They got little babies and little kids, and the little kids be like, thank you for calling the dispatch. This is mommy speaking. Teach the children. Teach your household to grow with you, because at this juncture and at that juncture, okay, you better get in with me now. Okay, husband, wife, children, friends. You better get in with me now. Because when a couple dollars start coming in, baby, if you don't sow, thou shalt not reap. Okay? And in your household, the sowing is making sure that there's an understanding. Clear the air. I can't tell nobody what to do in their house. I'm just offering suggestions because this thing hit different. It's going to get real different, very different. And it can get different in a couple of ways because when you're growing a business, and this is just growing a business, there are things that the people you deal with, they are used to. And when you start looking different, acting different, don't have time, don't want to get it in, don't want to be involved with nothing, you can't make it in nothing, you go, people start getting a little funky about that. Can we talk about it? Your carrier, because your truck husband is your truck husband real quick. Yeah, he said, no, you go ahead on. And close the door behind you. Because I don't even want to hear, because it's late night, get real quiet so I can hear. I don't want to hear none of that. Your relationship can get a little funky because you got people that are attached to you. They're used to you doing and being. Huh? Can we? They're used to you doing and being. Doing what they need you to do, being what they need you to be, being available for them, doing all of these things for me. Can you do this for me? Can you be there for me? Can you pick this up for me? Can you drop this off for me? Can you hold my purse? Can you go get my shoes? Can you pick up my laundry? Can you do you? They're used to that. They're used to you being the purse holder and the doormat. Let me tell you something about people like that. People like that saw you before you did. They knew when you realized whose and who you were. You are no longer going to be their doormat. Ain't that all right? Uh-huh. They knew. See, a lot of people that we be around and we hang around, we can't come to our full potential because we are blocked and blinded by all that they're acting like they are to us. Say that's something special. Get intentional. Got to get intentional with that time. Yeah, there are a lot of folk, that's around us that are a hindrance to our situation. They are a hindrance to our growth, and they are a hindrance to the next level that we got to be on. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing: you ain't gonna like it. It's not gonna feel good. You ain't gonna be able to believe it. I thought so and so. I never thought such and such would have ever done me like that. But some people can't go. Mhm. You can't get to your next level with certain people around you. You can't get to your next level with some nouns around you. Persons, places, and things. Mhm. Uh-huh. I'm going to give you a prime example. You ever notice that some people could not get anywhere, could not have anything until they got married? You ever seen it? You ever seen it? Some things are going to unlock other things. I got to turn the echo back up for this one. Some of the people that are around you are binding up what you're supposed to have and where you're supposed to be. Sometimes the spirit fall over here, and when there's a word that needs to be given, I'm not going to hold it back because I never know who it's for. And this is why I know and understand the responsibility that I have when speaking to y'all. Now, what I'm about to say now, when I say bind up, people know how to pray. People know how to speak life, and people know how to speak death over what you're doing, where you're going, and they know that they cannot be it because it's not theirs. But if they can keep you from seeing it, if they can keep reminding you of your past, if they can keep you blinded and looking a fool, they gonna do it. Because as soon as you see you, you will no longer need them. You will no longer see them. You will understand that they got to go. Okay? The mothers ain't the only ones that know how to pray and bind something up. You got people right in your space, right in your face. You're washing your hair around them, leaving it in the shower. You're brushing your teeth over their house and leaving it in there. They're washing your clothes. They watch. Let me tell you, we have to be careful because everybody around you ain't happy for you. They staying close to you so they can get where you going. They can have what you got, or they can watch you be beneath them. That's the one right there. Watch you be beneath them. Watch for them. Get it. Pull your. Okay, Gina, that might have been. Watch for them. Okay, watch for them. Just look. Just look. Just a little bit. How come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? How come every time I pull up to the welfare office, you at the welfare office? How come every time I get a piece of mail or a piece of business, you all in it? You want to know, how did it go? What was said? Who was there? Huh? You saw such and such today, and they heard, huh? What? I heard that you had been sick. I heard that, and with whom did you hear that from? What? Watch, y'all. It's gonna get different, and it's gonna hit different. Look at things for what they are. I used to did not want to hear nothing about. No, people gonna show you who you are. They're gonna do. Let me tell you something. Let's just keep it real. We've all done it. Oh, you dealing with such and such. She did such and such so nasty. She said so and so so dirty. He did such and such so bad. Well, they won't do that to me. And when they do it to you, you can't believe it. We can't get mad with people for peopling, but we can watch as well as pray. Come on, LT, we can watch what y'all doing, y'all. If you are in your business now, this right here gonna hit, and I don't care. Okay, many of us pulled our money together, jumped into a situation, thought that it was it because it was the thing that continued to be in our face, in your face, in your face, in your face. I don't know who this about to release, but get what you need to get. It doesn't matter what you've done, where you've done it, how often you've done it. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to be there. You don't have to show up to it, pull up on it, call upon it anymore. I don't know what that is. So if you pay to be in a space and it's not doing right by you, charge it to the game. Because I would rather lose a couple of dollars than my mind. If you're sitting somewhere and you're not being fed, move. If you're sitting somewhere and you're not being fed, move. And I'm not talking about nobody bringing you a plate, a fork, and a spoon. Okay? When I say not being fed, if you're sitting somewhere and there is no change happening in your life, in your mind, in your circumstances, in your situation, move. That's what I mean if you're not being fed. If there is no change in your mind, in your speaking, in your move, move. And if somebody get mad about your move, that let you know you shouldn't have been in that space nowhere. Because I'm going to tell you what happens when you move. They can't see what you're doing no more. They can't hear what you're doing and what you're talking about no more. They can't watch. Because I'm going to tell you about somebody who don't want you to have nothing. Where you should be watching as well as praying, P-R-A-Y, they are watching as well as P-R-E-Y-I-N-G. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I'm going to leave my job because I got the faith that this is for me. This is calling me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my gift. This is what I'm called to do. No, you don't need to do that. You know them churn daddy don't do right by him. You know how you going to get the bills paid. You know they going to stop your food stamps. You ain't going to be able to get your check. Now, you sure you want to do that? You know that they got the mandates out here that, you know, if you leave a job and you try to go back, you got to. That's on one side. And then you got the other side. How you a business owner? You still working at this job. Your business must not be doing good. Get them up off you. If you're not speaking positivity into me, if you're not giving me a different perspective, if you're not giving me a different understanding, if you don't value my opinion, if you don't see what I see, I go ahead on. Especially with the seeing what I see. The vision is yours. I don't have to see it. Mm-hmm. This next one gonna be real good. Stop telling folk everything. You're helping them get ahead and binding it up. You're helping them jump out here and do it, and they don't have the rest. But when you get ready to do it, nobody trusts you. Nobody wants to hear from you. Nobody wants to be involved with it because somebody else came out here and tried it, said it, and did them wrong. So when you come along with the right thing, you got to convince them. You got to fool them. You got to make them. You got to beg them. You got to do, we ain't doing that. We're not doing it. Okay. Here's another thing about when you want to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, and you need a little assistance. Find your safe space. If I don't feel like I can trust you with what it is I need to say, don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you who else to watch for. The after the fact. Oh, that's what you're doing? Oh, I didn't know you was. Oh, this how you doing it? Okay, I'm going to get like you when I get big. Okay, big timer. All right, then. I see you. That ain't a compliment. You want me to tell you what a compliment is? A compliment is, you know what? I'm glad to see that you're doing that. I want to do A, B, C, and D, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to move. I don't know how to contact. Can you assist me? Can you help me? Can you direct me? I'm going to tell you a couple other things while we in that space. Because sometimes you're going to say, can you pay me? I can say it because this is the one I had the hardest time with. Okay. Also, when you're dealing with your entrepreneur friends in their business, you know, just in case you don't know, the words are not how much you gonna charge me. How much do you charge? Verbiage. Because how much do you charge me is already saying that I don't believe you what you worth, and I already know you, and I need a homeboy hookup. We don't do that. We don't do it. If I want something from you, I'm going to buy it. Let me tell you about Gina. Let me talk about Gina. So last week, Gina taught us iftar. When Gina was preparing the iftar, Gina let me to know that she was going to send me a free copy. This is what I did for Gina. Before she said she was going to send me a free copy, we was in class. I noticed that there was something about Gina. I had been watching Gina. I said, there is something here. Oh, yes, there's something there that wasn't there before. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. All right, I do not reserve the right to these people lyrics. I told Gina when I found out she did iftar, I said, that is what you're going to teach us. I said, you're going to put together an ebook. I'm going to promote it for you. Watch. And I don't want a dime. Okay? You're going to pull together this ebook. You're going to pull together the skill that you know. I'm going to promote it. And every dime is yours. She was stunned. And look at, listen, I can't get it all and I don't want it all. I am not a crab and I don't operate in the crab mentality. Even crabs in a bucket. You know why they're trying to climb out? Because they know that ain't where they belong. Okay? I don't think she was real sure at first. So she said, you sure? Yes, my blessing is going to come. I am not in this space for me. Okay? If I'm cultivating relationships and trying to help you grow in your business, what better way to show that I see your growth and other people need to see it too than to showcase you? So Gina sent me the book, right? She sent me the link to show me how she had it set up. But what Gina didn't know that I had been waiting to try to see how I could backdoor her and go buy the book. So I had been sitting trying to scheme on how I'm going to get this book from her without her trying to give me this book. Child, Gina messed around, didn't know what she was doing, and sent me the wrong link. Next thing she know, I was telling her, I got my copy. Did you get your $9? Did you get your money? Did you get, because y'all, it's more than booking alone. This is a whole community. And if we don't do right by each other, we're going to fail as a whole. If we're not for real with one another, if I don't see you, okay? Again, this is a ministry. This whole, what I do, how y'all saw me, this is a ministry. Because these are things that you need to know, period. Not just in the dispatching space, not just, and don't nobody want to talk to us. Why we don't want to talk? Why I don't want to tell you, sister, that ain't going to end well for you. Brother, before you do that, let me holler at you. Why we don't want to do that? What we want to do, watch. Oh, watch. Now that's just stupid. Oh, you going to keep on doing that? Are you going to tell them? You know, I operate in the talk to me, not about me space. Get you some of that. Talk to me, not about me. Because if you say whatever it is to everybody except me, how do I change? How do I grow? How do I have movement? If I don't even know I'm stagnant? Now, in the same token, there is a way to do it. We all know it and we all have experienced this or witnessed it. You can tell somebody the ugliest thing if you do it privately and you're tactical with your words. But if I come out here in front of everybody and I say, oh, that your breath stain, your teeth raggedy, yo, baby, guess what I'm gonna do? You tell me that. I'm gonna retaliate. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna talk about all the things that you got going on. I'm gonna do. But if you had pulled me over and say, sister, brother, they, them, theirs, you know, I try to get it right, y'all, but all the time I don't remember. Okay, this is not a good look. Um, here is another way you may think about saying that, presenting that. Do private, because everybody who got a problem with somebody was some kind of misunderstanding. When a little one-on-one conversation and communication would have worked. Okay, even in your business. Because if you do not get the ebook, my homeboy said, and you do not interview your carrier properly, and y'all get into it, I can't find nothing, I can't do nothing for you, he or she getting upset at you because they're not moving, it's a misunderstanding because they came in with an unrealistic expectation and you on that end did not set the expectation. So guess what? Lack of communication is a whole problem. Now they on these people good internet talking about how you were scammed and how you didn't do nothing and how you didn't move them and you didn't do nothing for them and you had them sign all these papers and you never moved and you never made no money. Don't work with such and such dispatcher. Done spray salt all over your name before you could even get started. Okay, same thing in your life. I don't know you. I don't appreciate how you did such and such, or outright lie. Them happen too. They still are alive and well. What is the link to buy Gina's book? Gina, are you on here and do you have a link that people can go and purchase the book? Yeah, I know she was setting up Square, but she might be like me when I first started. Now, some of y'all who on here throwback, y'all already know. Y'all, when I first got started, because I didn't have no couple dollars, okay? When I first got started, y'all, I was always coming live. But when I first started selling stuff, look at it, I got a little tickle in my spirit. Boy, you brought me from a mighty long way, sir. I just want you to know. When I first got started selling stuff, y'all, I knew how to create a PDF, but I ain't really know how to upload it on these people internet, in a space where you can go and get it and be done and it be available for you. So I would come live and I would talk about my stuff and I would tell this how I know y'all my people. I say, look here, if you want to get the dispatcher agreement or you want to get the ebook, my homeboy said, or you want to get the ebook on Marian in the boss truck, I got tickled. I say, when I get off live, I send it to you, right? So I don't know if people knew that I was like literally gonna send it to them. So I would get off live, y'all. I'll be on live like 4 or 5 hours. I would get off live 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I would go to my email. I will find everybody. So you will send me for the agreement, um, and I think for the ebooks too. You will send me a cash out. You will send me a cash out, right? And then in the notes, you'll just put your email address. Y'all, when I get off here some nights, I would have 20, 30, 50 emails. Let me tell you something. I would sit for the next hour, hour and a half, and I would make sure that everybody got whatever it is that they bought from me. Because all of them years in customer service, you had to finish up that call. You had to finish up the service. So I still have those kind of customer service ways. And I still feel like if you are patient enough with me to wait for me to get off live and do it, the least I can do is make sure that I have that done for you before I go to bed. That's just how I am. And that's how service oriented I am. This is service. It's real life customer service. Is real life, Q&A is real life and it's live. And I don't think that sending you a message or something like that is not this personable. I just don't think that it's given, even though I'm the one on here talking and y'all can see me, I still feel like this is a level of service. You are literally able to talk to me and speak to me and do, ask me about stuff, tell me how to find it. Now, I done came up a little bit now. Now I got everything set where you can hit the link and it's available to you right now, but it was a time that I wasn't, and y'all was still right here. Y'all was still like, we know she ain't tech savvy. We know she don't quite know how to do it, but, and I mean, I'm throwback, y'all. Like y'all fooling around with the F1. Baby, I'm still over here, Control C, Control V. But I get the job done. One day I'm gonna have a couple dollars and I'll pay somebody to take care of that. I'm gonna be on the up and up. But We now like four flats. And that's real talk, Big Red. Communication is the key. I pride myself in excellent communication. I appreciate and value your wisdom. Thank you so much. Is that Naquan? Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I think Gina, I don't know if Gina's still on here, but she'll tell you how to get the ebook for IFTA. And if you are a part of the $25 monthly membership, then you can catch the replay video on there as well. It's the video with that and factoring. So yes, y'all. Y'all know it go real different over here. You know, we get a laugh, we singing a song, you know, we let the spirit move, but it's all in, we're human. And you all experience me have all kind of emotions and all kind of things go through. This is what we do. This is what y'all do at y'all house. That's why y'all come see me, because it's something in me that's in y'all. That's how come you connect. That's how come you laugh. That's how come y'all know. And I know when y'all get it, because y'all be laughing and I'll be like, you know what? I didn't even realize I did that. But only your folk get it. They just, you just do. I put it in the chat. Okay, Gina. Okay, and I will let me copy it. Y'all, if you all want to get Gina's ebook with the step-by-steps and how to do IFTA, you will have to come to my Facebook page, because I don't know how to put it on the place. And I'm gonna just make it a post so you can hit the link and get that if you want to, you know, add IFTA as a service and know what to do and how to do it. It is one of those things that you're gonna have to do and put your hands on because it's only done quarterly. And it's getting ready to be IFTA time next week. Yeah, it's about to be IFTA time. So also, let's talk about this real quick. So Gina does IFTA. If you want to do IFTA and you have a carrier, you can next week, you can get with her, Gina Murray. You can get with her. And if this is your first time doing IFTA or you want to offer that service to your carrier, you can make an appointment with her. It is going to be paid because she's going to actually do it and help you do it. I don't know what her price is on it, but if you want that one-on-one, she will be making Naquan. Okay, thank you so much. And you can get with her and do that. This is a service that is going to bring you some money. It is done again quarterly. So if you wanted to add this service, y'all know I'm always trying to give y'all a little piece of something to help y'all in the business. So since it's going to be quarterly, this would not be something that you will implement into your percentage. However, it will be something in a conversation that you will have, and you will just give them a heads up when the quarterly is coming. Like, hey, this is going to be my percentage, but on this invoice, it's going to be my percentage plus the IFTA amount. So you'll know monthly that you have, you know, a couple of extra dollars coming on in. Also, you can offer this service, you know, to other dispatchers who the carriers want them to do that. You know, you can refer them to somebody in the network that knows how to do it. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on there, y'all. That is it's the I can't get it right now, but it is where all of the you put it, bringing all of the gas receipts and the international, I know I'm gonna mess it up, international fuel tax, I can't remember recall the last word. But when you put all that together and they have to they got a little thing that you type it into. I don't do it by carrier, no, don't even bring it to me. But I did take the class, so I do have an idea of what's going on with it. But you put in all of their receipts and all of that and they see whether or not they're gonna have to pay taxes or they're gonna receive money back in for the taxes that they paid on. She'll have to explain it to you better. Listen, this is not my lane. You see how I'm fumbling? That means I'm moving in the traffic. But if you will get with Gina, just purchase. Okay, somebody got agreement. Oh, so I did have it right. International fuel tax agreement. Okay. I just couldn't get the last one right. No, it is not my ministry. It's not my portion. It is not the calling on my life. You hear me? I know a lot of other things, but I have sense enough to know when there's somebody who knows something that I don't, and vet them Y'all will notice that I do a lot of vetting for y'all. I won't tell y'all about nobody until I know it for myself. I've had my own experience because y'all, so let me tell y'all, there was this guy that I was following heavy one time, and I felt like, oh man, I like him. And we communicated a little bit, in the industry. Um, and he had a couple of things, a couple of times that I invited people to, and then he came out with a book, and I put the book up for him, you know. And then let me tell y'all how I know y'all don't play with me. So y'all know I be on here talking to y'all and I tell y'all stuff. So when I said y'all, get this brother book, yeah, yeah. And y'all started seeing that he was directly going ham against everything that I would say. Which I had noticed because at that time I had got busy. Baby, y'all didn't play that. Y'all said you told us to go buy something from him. Look what he's saying. He is directly, it's like he talking about you. It's like everything that you teach us and talk to us, he has a post the very next day or the very few minutes. Now, I didn't know brother watch me like that. But y'all listen to me so y'all know. So y'all knew what he was saying. I snatched it right on down. And I haven't said too much since because it's like, wow. Now he eventually stopped doing that. But here's the thing. When you're a dispatcher, you're a dispatcher. When you are a carrier or come from a different space and you try to turn yourself into something, um, you don't have but you live and you learn because y'all don't hear me on here bad mouthing and trying to go against the big money makers with these courses. Number one, I don't have to dim their shine for mine to shine bright. Number two, I don't have enough commas and zeros to be fooling with none of them. Okay? No, not one. Question regarding the cold calling sessions for the monthly membership. Do you conduct cold calling any other time besides on Tuesday? No, Naquan, because in my research, in my analytics, and what I do know, Tuesdays is the day that we are most likely to get answers and most likely to get the yes. Monday, people that came off the weekend, they ain't really moving their truck or really operating their business like they should. And Mondays are busy for those of us who do have carriers. So it's a for the brokers especially because they just get back in the office and everybody contacting them up, trying to go they need to get. And then but on Tuesdays between 9 and 12, we that's when people done got their yeses too. Now we do get some no's, we do get some no I'm good, we do get some hang up on, we do, we really do deal in the reality. But the leads are provided, you can listen, that sort of thing. Again, some changes are coming April the 1st. I practiced them out this morning and it worked out well. Where will provide the leads, a person to do a certain amount of the calls, and then we circle it back around. But we did get more into more conversational because we also, it depends on what's going on, when people are getting their yeses. And we can lean more towards that on Thursday nights when we meet from 7 to 8. But we're having real life experiences, y'all. Lord have mercy, aren't we? Oh, baby, we don't got to get them. We don't have to the fire them, not fire them, but release ourselves from them because they're not our employee. We done had, where people did not follow the steps and got into situations. Now we are not going to bash, we just try to see how we're going to redirect and see how it don't happen, again, because that's a hard process. And I understand, that people are really want to get them a carrier. They really want to operate in their business. They really want to see the success. But that time, baby, that long suffering, ooh, that long suffering, that right there don't mean a thing. Lord, you got to do it. You can't get past it. However, I'm grateful that I have endured a lot of the things before y'all, so I can try to help y'all out as best I can. The only thing that I really can't do nothing about is the time, making nobody give y'all a yes. And that is, another reason why there's increase. going to be increase in pricing of the course and the information because there is a lot, but still under other people. And um I don't think my course will ever get into, the thousands or anything like that because I cannot guarantee you a carrier. You all know I operate in service, and the interview process is everything. We don't want everybody. I am not going to come into a space where I'm going to tell you that come take my course, and when you get finished, I guarantee that you're gonna leave here with two carriers. How? How you gonna give me two carriers? See, first of all, I need to get to know them. I need to, you know, now I might pull something together now that I'm on it. I might pull something together where, ha ha, you thought I was gonna say it, didn't I? No, you done took enough from me. Okay, you done took enough from me. Because here's the thing, though, my people, y'all be talking. Y'all be talking, y'all be tapping. And I was just telling y'all the other day, I was trying to figure out, y'all remember I was telling y'all how I got trying to figure out how I got monetized on Facebook. Because I got 899 followers now. However, I got 3,000 and 4,000 views. What? Okay, so that tells me a whole lot more people looking than talking, looking than liking, okay, looking than sharing. And it also tells me that there's a whole lot of people that are studying. Study to show yourself approved. But that's why I'm going behind the veil. I've given enough. I believe that everything that I have put out here that somebody has taken and monetized, I believe that is how I have sown into your business, huh? Okay, because it ain't my point to give you all free information so you can monetize it. Okay, so I can't be out here, can't be mad, but you won't get the next thing. You will pay for that. It's gonna cost you a couple dollars too. Um, so y'all, I got to oh shoot. I have to submit my stuff to legal because the cold calling, I may have to make you all subsidiaries. Am I saying that word right? Listen, I know what it means and how I move and what it's supposed to do, but I probably not. I know I'm saying it right. Subsidiaries. Uh-huh. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Instagram. But yeah, for the cold calling, I'm gonna have to, sit with the legal folks because I may have to make it a subsidiary. And the reason that I may have to do it that way is because Knock the Chill Off and Carrier Connect are known and connected to me, and that's what's going to draw, give you all the trust factor. So I'm going to have to figure, I did say it right, Gina, subsidiary. um you can make it a DBA. um well, I need to sit with them because I need to figure out, I have it like that, but I need to figure out how to let people work with that. How I need, how do I say it? You know how you can pay $5,000 and you can buy the Chick-fil-A name, but you got to operate under the Chick-fil-A rules and how they got to do it because they are affiliated with the name. But knowing having that name, make them 1099 contractors. Um, but I don't. I thought about that, but I won't. I know some people want to have it and take it. So I have to figure out how to separate and do the detaching. So I'm thinking about franchising, which is the paperwork that I had to get done because I really didn't want to be watching folk. However, it's just I'll just some come back to me then, but I got the contract written up. ironclad. Okay. And the company that I'm merging with, they got a legal team won't wait. Ooh, woo, boy, the people don't be okay. But anyway, honey, um, so but I told them that we got to move this quickly. I'm trying to have this done within the next week and week and a half, and doing this webinar, like giving the rundown, and whoever want to bring what forth their money and excuse me, get it and be gone, we gone too. Um, Let me ask y'all something. How much would y'all pay for something like this? I'm going to give you the whole business. I'm going to give you what to do, what to say. I'm going to give you the contracts. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to teach you how to do the leads, how to break the lead down, how to get the lead for dispatchers and brokers. Yeah, I'm trying to get y'all all the coins, because brokers, how I'm going to teach y'all how to break it down for these brokers. Yeah, you're going to have, your little everyday lead money, and then you're going to have the exclusive lead money. And I'm going to tell you what to do and how to get it and how you're going to work it and how you're going to have your contractual agreement set up, or how you're going to do your just um per lead. I'm going to tell you all the directions that you can go in to get you a couple of. I'm going to tell you all of the things that I was doing. I'm going to tell you the reason why people like, when are you bringing that back? Please bring it back. I got people that went and found a video. Hey, do you still offer this? What can I pay you? Listen, here they go again. Y'all know I tell y'all I don't be chasing money, be chasing me. But I had to do the right thing. Have you talked about details of not to chill off yet? No, I will not be talking about the details of that in public. I will only be talking about that when it's time to do it. People be on here. They've been popping on here just to hear what's going on with that. There's people who knew about it. There's people who was in a contractual agreement, um, but it was still, um, quiet on the set. But it's gonna have some changes to it now. There's some stuff that got to bring it up to date and got to help you secure the bag. Mm-hmm. Still gonna require, you know, but if you're cold calling anyway, might as well get shown how to monetize it, maximize it, and upsell it. Cause baby, this what how much y'all get the broccoli? My, I'm excited. That's why I've been rushing to people. Look here, I'm ready. I'm ready. When can y'all see me? When can we talk about it? When can I present this contract? It is this on the up and up. Is this gonna be fine? How do I need to do this? What is gonna be the legal action? How am I gonna take that? How am I going to remove that? I need to know. I need to know immediately, if not sooner. So we'll pull that together, and because I think that I'm going to talk to them too about, I want to just give it to you as a business. It's going to be a certain amount of people, but I'm not really worried about a certain amount of people, because I know, wait a minute, I had said how much y'all to pay for something like that, and I got zero responses. So that might mean, and it ain't going to be for everybody. It's not going to be for everyone. It is not. Um, but that's all right. I have something in mind, because I know what it's gonna be, what it's gonna do for you, how it's gonna do. Well, I'm doing that, Gina. I was just asking the people, just for asking sake, just to see. Um, and I have to do that sometime, because I get you. Yes, you are. You what? You right. You right. Um, okay, I didn't say because I don't know details. Oh, okay, okay. So wait a minute. Oh, you heard about, because I made the announcement. Got you. So yeah, it'll be 500. Latanya Fields. Latanya Fields is in the field, but I'm sure it will be an investment. Correct. Correct. Especially since I'm not on this is gonna be one of those things, y'all. The movement will be fairly immediate. Like as soon as we're done and you get everything that you need, you will actually be able to be on go. If you're already pulling leads, you're already cold calling. Once I show you how to monetize these, maximize the money, you really gonna be uh, on go. Thank you, Latanya. You really gonna be on go. I joined a live late and didn't hear. Um, that's why you're not gonna answer on this level. That's all right. I know that's okay. When I roll it out, it'll be fine. Um, you know, we have to get that thing together. I gotta get myself together because I got some things to show. And I'm praying when I roll it out. Y'all know to everyone, you're gonna get this education. You're gonna get. You cooking something down? And my middle boy, he moves stealth. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna pull that together because I don't want y'all to have no bootleg stuff. Um, and not only will y'all be able to have it on the level that you think, this is an investment, at least 1,000 to start, but I know you got it. Mm-hmm. Look at y'all. I got this new marker, y'all, and when I tell y'all it give me the business trying to get the top off, Expo with the top on or the top eye, it's gonna dry. It's gonna dry. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna pull that together for y'all because I don't want to be stringing y'all along and taking forever to do anything. Hold on, I'm missing some comments over here, y'all. Sorry about that. Doing a live, didn't hear. I was just finishing a call. Oh, okay, Big Red. Still finishing a call. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna bring this. It's gonna be so laid out. But y'all already see how I do. So it's gonna be laid out. You could have one if they're under you, and one if they want a franchise. That's a good one too, Big Red. Because I want who wants to have it, but there's the ones that do it for me. I'm definitely going to phone interview them. Y'all know I was in QA. Um, so there's some tones and sounds that I don't play with. Um, and that's why I was, I'm having to have this split because you can have your own business and you can speak your own way and you can do, and that is not connected to me at all. And then there will be, yeah, NDAs for sure. Okay. NDAs for sure. Cause folk wild out here. Okay, I think Instagram gone to sleep. And I gotta keep trying to remember to look to the right. Um, good night, y'all. All right, good night. Yes, so I'm gonna pull it together because it is gonna do. I know it's gonna do numbers for you, but again, it's gonna be all of the things with an understanding that it's not gonna be one part of it is not gonna be as easy as the other part. However, the part that is not as easy is what's going to yield you the most money when you do land it. So that's going to be that's going to be. So you'll have your situation where you consistently rolling in and you got it like that. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is highly sought after. I'm telling you, it's been over a year. And I still, and what's crazy is lately, people been going back to find that video. And that video was not new. Like you got to scroll to go find that video. And I believe that video is like an hour and some change long. Boy, the people is not playing. And it's like a 30-minute interview. It's 30-minute interview with a carrier. They go find it. Will you be bringing this back? Is there any way that I could just pay you to do this for me exclusively? I really need this service. I really need to teach some people how to do this because this is my exodus. This is my exodus. So y'all, I tell you, it comes. It comes. And I can't, really worry about too much stuff, but it's coming and it's going to work for you. Because I'm trying to get us in a space now where we're making some money regardless, whether we have a carrier or not. And then here go another good thing. When you're doing this, if you come across a carrier that you want, this gonna help y'all get some of this time back from this calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't want it. It is yours. Correct. And then while you're doing that, and then you get the carrier that you want. Yes, I just rediscovered you on YouTube from that carrier cold call video from last year. That's the one. That's the one. I remember when I dropped that off. It was in one of them 511 groups. And when I tell you that thing went ham, and I had the sign-ups and everything. And I hate that I had to close that. But it was a learning lesson because you all won't have to endure. I don't did a lot of testing out here, okay? But I do test got me to the tried and true because that thing was a good thing. And I had that mug going on, but people just wouldn't do right by it. But yeah, people, and this was the thing, y'all. I had some people. So it was you could get a certain amount a month at the time. For I wanted to invest because John want to go back. I don't want to go back to them people job, as you would say, right. So there would be, this is how fair I was with it. Okay. But y'all gonna be even more. There would be people, so you could get, well, it's gonna change this time, but at the time you could get 3 leads a month. And this is how you know. You can get up to between 1 and 3, but you really only needed just 1. So it had a certain amount that you can get. When you get it, like say I got a lead, right? And there I started watching in July. You get a lead. I'm calling, you signed up with me. I'm looking for your lead. We going. Let's say I find one that you want. That one carrier, this is why, let's just say, for example, it was $50 a month, $50 a lead, right? Let's say I find you a carrier. All that you're going to get with the carrier. And I drop him off to you. You're going to get your $50 back. I mean, the person who buy the lead, they're going to get their $50 back with the lead. Because by the time I get through telling y'all how to break these leads down, when you drop that lead off, you're dropping money in their lap. Because by the time, when they reach out to these people, this lead gonna be so thorough that when you call them up, all you saying is, hey, here's your carrier. When you call them up, all they gonna have to say is, hey, my name is Marian. I got your information from Carrier Connect. I am going to be your dispatcher. Who don't want money dropped in their lap? Now, here's the thing. I have nothing to do with you dropping the ball. Nothing. Because my part going to be done. If you drop the ball, listen, I'm going to give y'all how to do this, how to keep folks from coming back, because you got to watch for a few things, because, y'all get a little fickle. You drop the ball, and then you want to come back to me. Can I get another one? Because that didn't do right. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your time. No, I don't. I worked to get the job done. I worked. Ooh, Big Daddy Kane. My Lord. But anyway, yeah, y'all. About this is gonna be. It's gonna be an investment, but it is definitely going to be worth it. And here's the thing: the leads out here are limitless. So do you know if you do this thing right and you drop it, for example, $50 a pop, you might not even have time to get you no carrier because you like, shh, you rolling in. I'm getting. I'm starting to talk too much, and then don't mess around and get a broker lead. When I tell you how to get a broker lead, say for example, $100 a lead. Shh. But it's gonna be some work. It's gonna be some work. It's gonna be some work because you know you got to do a little bit more to catch that. But I got you. I got you. No refunds or exchanges. Say that again, Big Red. None. So just know, we gonna be blessed and highly favored. Ha. He brought me through hard trials. Yes, but yes, y'all, it is 12:18. I told my husband I was gonna be up there by 11:30. So y'all, I'm gonna get up with these people. Yes, I claim it. Amen. Amen. Get up here, you know, your little marriage ministry on. Hallelujah. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Wednesday. I gotta do some learning tomorrow because today I did class and then I went to a meeting and then I came on here. You know, I just neglected all my learning today. So tomorrow I got the price is the price. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You in trouble. You got to do marriage ministry. No, I was already in route marriage, but I just had came. I'm coming a little late. No pun intended. Okay. But I'm on my way. So I appreciate y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all. You could have been anywhere but here. You decided to come on here and give me just a few minutes of your time. Even though I never want to be before you long, and we still last long. But I hope that I did right by you. I hope that giving you whatever it is that you need. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna go on up here. You know, and I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow because I gotta do some learning tomorrow. I need to finish up this situation with this recruiting so I could be able to recruit drivers. You know, I get the, you know, I got some stuff. ETA of this dropping. If they get back to me on tomorrow, my ETA that I want it to be is within the next week and a half. I don't want this to go past and not be done by next Wednesday. Now, speaking of next Wednesday, for those who gonna get the follow up, you know what? I might have to come on here and make a short video because we've been on here 2 hours and 2 minutes. We really was in service. You hear me? We just didn't read the program. We didn't do the announcement. Did we? No, actually, we did the program. We did the announcements. We sang the songs A and B, C and D, secular selections. We did a whole service. Oh yes. Oh yes. And then we had some offering. Because there was people over here on TikTok that was dropping off the gifts and the roses and the hearts and the love. Okay. Okay. All of the members were here. All of the members were here. All right. But we know that when we come to this space, it's a space of laughter. It's a space of healing. It is a space where you can get what you need with or without a tithe and an offering. Now, that's all right. That's all right. You're operating in a space where the leadership desires for you what they desire for themselves. Now, that's all right right there. Amen. 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 Okay. Y'all have yourselves a good night. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm going to check it right now.